I started StoriiCare 2 years ago after seeing something I'd never seen before. I did the Great Scottish Run, and a few days after, both my kidneys failed. I ended up in hospital for 2 weeks, and I had seen dementia before, but never for an extended period of time. Peter was a man on my ward who had what appeared to be fairly severe dementia, but it was amazing for me to see that when his granddaughter visited and showed him photos of his life and left them with him, his mood and his interaction, even with the nurses, completely changed. I was witnessing firsthand what I would learn to be reminiscence therapy. I saw what was happening. It was simple and powerful, and it was that moment that started our journey. I thought that if what I saw made such a big difference to this man's happiness, with today's technology, why couldn't the care staff use something to help Peter reminisce? On StoriiCare, staff can access resident life stories and digitally record their care, reducing repetitive form filling. To provide a great user experience, we designed StoriiCare to look and feel like social networks that staff would use at home. We're finding care staff are saving an average 6 hours per week on paperwork, which frees up time to spend with residents. With StoriiCare, families are closer than ever to the care process. Family members receive live updates about their relatives no matter where they are in the world. We are creating a gold standard for person-centred care, and every feature we develop has a focus on improving quality of life for both residents and staff. Our customers are calling us the Facebook for care, and we believe StoriiCare has global potential.
Hi, I'm Robert Kilgar, original founder of Four Seasons Healthcare back in 1989, which is now the UK's largest care home operator with nearly 400 care homes, 20,000 residents being cared for, and nearly 30,000 staff. The healthcare sector generally, and the care homes sector particularly, have been very poor, very slow and hesitant over the years to embrace new technology. But in my view, StoriiCare is an absolute must-have for the care home sector going forward.
It's got to be really specific nowadays. It's got to be person-centred, and that's where StoriiCare comes into its own, because it just encompasses person-centred care. I have already recommended StoriiCare to everybody who sits still long enough to hear me spout forth about it. I genuinely believe that this is one of the best tools, if not the best tool around. From a business point of view, it makes it so much easier for my staff that they are actually doing activities rather than doing paperwork.
To be honest, StoriiCare for us will be more cost effective. At present we have 53 residents within our home, and the staff have to use activity booklets to fill in what activities have been done, whereas with StoriiCare being on the tablet, they can log it there and then, they won't forget.
I find StoriiCare very easy to use. Not being excellent on computers myself, if I can do it, anybody can probably do it.
The best thing for me about StoriiCare is the connections it gives the activity staff with the family members, but also with the residents as well. Adding photographs straight off of mobiles and tablets straight onto this app, it just saves so much time and effort, and I just think it's wonderful.